Are you tired of being held back by the fear of getting started? Do you find yourself losing to pursue your dreams, but something keeps holding you back down? Well, fear no more. In this video, we are diving deep into the art of overcoming that paralyzing fear and igniting the spark of action in you. Get ready to unlock your potential and break free from the shackles of hesitation and embark on a new journey of growth and fulfillment. It's time to silence your doubts, embrace the thrill of new beginnings, and discover the incredible power that lies within you. And get ready, because today we are going to conquer the fear of getting started once and for all. So hi everyone, my name is Nikhil. I'm currently a second year food technology student at University Institute of Chemical Technology, and today we are talking about how to get rid of fear. Let's get started. Overcoming the fear of getting started can be challenging, but it's definitely possible. Here are some strategies that can help you to overcome that fear. The first is you can start with small steps, like break down the task or the project into smaller, manageable steps by focusing on one small step at a time. The task will feel less overwhelming and making it easier to get started. Like as in the case of mine, I can say that Saturday I am having my exam, fluid mechanics internal exam. I am having unit test. Okay, so how do I prepare for the exam? Like I am having the syllabus of 2 units for that exam. I am having 4 days for the exam. Okay, so there are 2 units, not a big syllabus, just a little exam. But how will I prepare for that exam? Like for the 2 days I will be preparing for the unit 1, and for the another 2 days I will be preparing for unit 2. So how we have to break it down into small steps, the small pieces by which we can achieve it more easily. So in this way you have to achieve, or you have to break down the task that you wanted to pursue. The second is set the specific goals. We have also talked about this in our previous topic. Like you have to clearly define what you want to accomplish, and you have to set specific and achievable goals. Like having a clear direction and purpose can help to elevate some of the anxiety which is associated with starting a new task. So you have to set specific goal, like in this period of time I have to do this time, this amount of work, this much of work. So you have to set a specific achievable goals. The third is you have to visualize the success. Like imagine yourself successfully completing the task or project and visualize the positive outcomes that will result. So this can help you to motivate you and reduce the fear of failure. Like you are preparing for any competitive exam. Okay, like for example you are preparing for UPSC, like you should be visualize the success, like the results are out, you have cracked your civil service exam, you have become the officer. So you have to visualize the success by which it will help you to be motivated and be disciplined all the time. The fourth is the embrace the imperfection. Like understand that perfection is not necessary, especially when starting something new. Allow yourself to make the mistakes and learn from them along the way. Remember that the progress is more important than the perfection. Like if I talked about my case, like I have been preparing, or I have been making the videos on food science, food technology from the past 2 years. But if you see my previous videos and this video, you can see a much difference. Okay, so the first, like if you are someone who want to start a YouTube channel, but your first video will not going to be perfect, it is having something audio error, video error or something, it will be having imperfections. So the first video will not going to be perfect anymore. Like day by day you are going to your videos are going to be a step further to the perfection. Until now I have not made the perfection of the video, but in the future I will expand my editing skills or my shooting space, so it will going to help you. It is a journey, like and in that journey you have to embrace the imperfection. So be ready to embrace the imperfections in this journey. The fifth is seek the support. Like you have to reach out to your friends, your family, or the mentors who can provide encouragement and guidance to you. Having someone to hold you accountable and offer the support can boost your confidence and make it easier to take that first step. Like in my case, my mother and father, like mom and dad, are the great source of motivation and discipline. Like if I'm having any kind of problem in my academics or anywhere in my life, I just reach out to them. Just reach out to my mom, and like I start to discuss my problem with her. So in that discussion, solution came out of nowhere. So you should be reach out to your friends, anyone. It will be your friends, family, or any mentor, teacher, or anyone. So you should seek support in case of any difficulty. The sixth is manage your inner critic. Like you have to recognize and challenge any negative self-talk or limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Like if I make videos on YouTube, the people will mock me. So you have to limit this kind of beliefs. Replace your negative thoughts with the positive affirmations and reminders of your past accomplishment. So whenever you feel like that your inner body or your inner self is criticizing your outer self, so you have to limit that thought process. You have to limit the negative self-talk with you. The seventh is you have to start with something that you enjoy the most. Like begin with the task or the projects that align with your interests and passions. Like when you are engaged in something you enjoy, it can help to reduce the fear and make easier to get started. If I talk about my case, so you can say that in the first, when I started the YouTube journey, I was preparing the food technology videos. So education, the stream, the domain in which I am pursuing my education, I started to make videos in that domain, like food science and food technology. But eventually I feel that I should be focusing on a wider domain. Like food technology and food science videos are not stopping, they are going to come in the future. But I also started to working on this kind of topics, by which it will going to help you too as well as me. So in this way I started, like first thing, my domain, like food technology, I started with that, which is actually having my interest, my passion. I enjoy that subject, so I started with that, and now I'm also doing this kind of topics. So in this way you have to start with something that you enjoy or anything that finds your interest. The eighth is you have to create a routine, like establish a regular routine or schedule for working on the task or the project. Like by making it a habit and incorporating it into your daily or weekly routine, it becomes easier to overcome the initial resistance and fear of starting. You have to create a routine, you have to create a schedule, like what time you are going to wake up and what time you are going to sleep. So you have to create a routine of your daily life. Like you can also prepare it hourly, or you can also prepare it by the task or the project that you are having. Ninth is you have to celebrate small things, like acknowledge and celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how it's small. Like recognizing your achievements can boost your confidence and motivation to continue. For example, if you determined to follow a schedule or the routine over a period of a week, so what you can do at the end of the week, like on the Saturday night or the Sunday night, you can just treat yourself with your favorite food, with your favorite movie or anything. So you have to celebrate the small win. So when I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, so on that day I just party with my family. So you have to celebrate the small win. The 10th is you have to practice mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Like you have to engage in mindfulness exercises, deep breathing or other relaxation techniques to calm your mind and reduce your anxiety. So this can help you to approach the task with clearer and more focused mindset. So from my experience I can say that, like, I like to hear the soothing relaxation music. So there is a YouTube channel known as Soothing Relaxation by Peter Behind. So when I was preparing for, so when I was in school, the boards exam 10th standard, so actually at that time I was listening to a track by Peter Behind, which is known as so I'll put the link here, so you can see that, like I was just listening that music on the loop while studying. So mindfulness and relaxation techniques are very important to calm your mind or calm your body. But at the end, remember that getting started is often the hardest part. But once you take that initial step, momentum builds and it becomes easier to keep going. So embrace the fear as a natural part of the growth and use these strategies to push through it. So in conclusion, we can say that the fear of getting started is a hurdle we all face. Like if I have also faced that hurdle, but by implementing these strategies, you can conquer the fear and unlock the power of taking the first step. So embrace the excitement of new beginnings, trust in your abilities, and remember that every great journey starts with a single action. So go out there, face your fears head on, and watch as your dreams unfold before your eyes. So you have got these. Start now and let the magic of progress transform your life. So that's it for today, guys. If this video has added values to life, or if you learn new something today, So then please consider subscribe the channel. Until next time, stay tuned, stay safe, stay healthy. See you soon in the next one. Bye bye.